So next concept in biological classification, that is kingdom Protista, photosynthetic protists. Photosynthetic protists is the first one, first type of organisms in Protista kingdom. First type of organisms, they are photosynthetic protists. And the photosynthetic protists again subcategorized into chrysophytes, euglenoids and pyrophytes. First one will take chrysophytes. The chrysophytes commonly called as golden algae. The best example for chrysophytes, that is diatoms. Diatoms are the examples for golden algae. It is commonly known as, that is chrysophytes. Mainly they are marine. What is that? Mainly microscopic, nothing but minute organisms, very small organisms. Next, aquatic, means they are mainly found in water, either fresh water as well as marine water. Nothing but salt water. Next, photosynthetic. It means these organisms mainly, diatoms mainly photosynthetic. They contain chlorophyll, that's why they prepare own food materials. That's why photosynthetic. Next, in case we are talking about 80% of the photosynthesis done by these organisms. 80% of the photosynthesis is done by them. 80% of photosynthesis mainly done by these photosynthetic protists. Next, in case of we are talking about diatoms. Diatoms mainly the body formed by like a box in two forms, mainly in two forms. So diatoms body structure mainly two types: pinnate body structure, centric body structure. Pinnate, centric. Pinnate means a rectangular shape, mainly rectangular in shape, and centric, nothing but like a petri dish structure. Mainly petri dish structure means that is oval shaped or circle shaped or circular in structure, in shape. This pinnate structure shows bilateral symmetrical body. Body shows bilateral symmetrical, and centric type of diatom shows, that is radial symmetry body. Next, pinnate type of diatom shows soap box type of structure. Next, centric type of diatom shows their body like a petri dish. Petri dish means one of the instrument we are using in laboratory. So soap box, we generally use our soaps in box. That soap box like a box like structure, pinnate structure. Centric structure mainly petri dish structure. So pinnate type of diatom shows rectangular in shape, and centric type of diatom shows circular in shape. Pinnate type of diatom shows bilateral symmetrical body, and centric type of diatom shows radial symmetrical body. Next, pinnate type of organisms, pinnate type of diatom shows soap box like structure, and centric type of diatom shows, that is petri dish type of body structure. Next, cell wall is mainly made up of silica. Cell wall is made up of substance silica. That's why the body very stiff. So that's why due to this silica, the cell wall not able to broken down. Cell wall shows that is a stiff structure. That's why cell wall not break down in any situation. So diatoms, for example, this is the one diatom structure. One diatom structure. The cytoplasm get decomposes and to formation of new diatom on the upside, and then this cytoplasm again decomposes and to formation of another diatom upside. Then these cytoplasm get decomposes next to formation of, that is upside, one more diatom will be formed. This type of structure is called diatomous earth. Diatomous earth. This type of structure we are observed, that is diatomous earth. Next, this diatom shows, generally we calling it as a jewelry of plant kingdom. So diatoms also treated as jewelers of plant kingdom or jewelry of plant kingdom. Why? Because the silica patterns, cell wall is mainly made up of silica. The cell wall silica shows different pattern. Arrangement of the silica is different pattern, shows like a ornamental appearance we are observed. So ornamental appearance of cell wall due to silica. Ornamental arrangement of cell wall due to silica. Silica is present in the cell wall, so the silica deposition on the cell wall is like a different patterns. That's why that cell wall shows like a jewelry. That's why we are treated as jewelry of plant kingdom. Diatoms are treated as jewelry of plant kingdom. Next, what is it? Diatoms mainly soap box. Diatoms mainly like a soap box. Why? Because this is the lower epidermis, this is the upper epidermis. So this is upper epidermis, sorry, upper cell wall. Outer cell wall is also called as epitheca, and lower cell wall is also called as hypotheca. So epitheca means outer cell wall. Next, hypotheca means inner cell wall. Both are connecting as a box, nothing but it is a box, soap box, like a soap box. So the soap box like structure is also called as diatom, like a diatom. Upper epitheca, outer cell wall, lower hypotheca, inner cell wall. Between the epitheca and hypotheca connected by, that is wall. This is also called as wall. It is a elastic in nature. So both epitheca and hypotheca both are connected by wall. That wall is mainly elastic nature, like a elastic fiber nature. Next, flagella is absent in this. So flagella is nothing but locomotory structure. Flagella is absent. Flagella is absent in diatoms. Next, they can float on the water surface due to oil droplets are present in their body. So they can float on the water surface, presence of oil droplets in their body. So oil droplets are main thing. Oil droplets are present in their body, that's why they are floats on the water. Flagella is totally absent. Next, volutin granules and polysaccharides. Volutin granules, nothing but food. Volutin granules are food, and polysaccharide type of food as a are reserve food materials in diatoms. Both volutin granules and polysaccharides are the reserve food materials of the diatoms. This is common thing. And uses of the diatoms. Diatoms are the rich source in, that is the oceans and seas, and which are used for polishing. Uses of diatoms mainly polishing. Next, filtration of oils, syrups. So, and also insulating bricks. So uses, one is the polish and filtration of, that is oils and syrups, and it is what is the diatomous earth used as a insulating bricks. These are the uses of diatoms. So this is about diatoms or chrysophytes. And one more thing, reproduction done by reproduction. Next, reproduction. Reproduction done by asexual method. Asexual method mainly binary fission. And sexual method gamete formation, gamete fusion. Gamete fusion means, that is oxospores. So diatoms releases oxospores. These oxospores are joined together to formation of a gamete. So oxospores fusion is called gamete formation or gamete fusion by the sexual method, and asexual method binary fission. So diatomous body divided into two equal halves, and sexual method oxospores are released from the diatom, they are fuses to formation of a zygote, that is gamete fusion. This is about chrysophytes in photosynthetic protists.